So the topic of today's video is how to create a VPC using Terraform. So a lot of like this. So first we have to think how we used to create a VPC manually, as sense in the sense that how we used to create a VPC in the AWS console. So code. So to create a VPC, what and all we need, we will be needing a resource block of VPC. We will be reading a resource block of subnet, public and private. So in that also we have to mention CIDR. After that we will be creating an IGW, and at IGW we will be attaching the VPC. So after that we will be creating route tables. So route tables will be public and private both, and we will be associating those route table to our subnets. So after that we will be creating NAT gateway. So NAT gateway, that elastic IP will be attaching. So this is a basic structure of our VPC what we used to create manually through AWS console. Now we will try to convert this resource block into our code. So I will meet you in the next section. So welcome to the next section of our video. So here in my VS Code Studio I have created 3 files. So they are typically main.tf and wires.tf and output.tf. Basically in main.tf what we will be having resource blocks. We will be having 2 blocks, provider blocks and resource blocks. So provider block we will be mentioning AWS and region in that, and in the resource block what and all resources we want to create in our infrastructure as a code, that resources we will be mentioning. So first we will write provider. So as you can see, it is auto populating the provider because I have installed a HashiCorp extension in my VS Code Studio. So after this what I will do, I will write provider AWS. I will mention region. So in the region either you can hard code your region, your values, or either you can mention these things in terms of variables. So what I will do in terms of variables, because why we will be using variables, because to reuse our code for different times. So we have given var.aws region. So as you can see, it is giving red line because since now I have not given variables, that's why it is not able to understand the variables. So after writing this resource block we will be giving variables. So again in the second resource I'm giving AWS VPC. I'm selecting as VPC, so the VPC resource. In that I will be mentioning CIDR block. So CIDR block, instead of hard coding, again I will be giving in terms of variable var.vpc underscore CIDR. So in this variable I will be mentioning in the vars.tf. Next I will be giving enable DNS support is equal to true and enable DNS hostname is equal to true. So now the VPC block of our VPC is almost finished. Next what we will be giving tags. Tags, basically what we are giving tags in the tags is the name. So instead of giving the name hard code here also, what I will do, I will give in terms of variable. So different type of project will be having different names. So what I will do, var.project name. So in the vars.tf I will be mentioning the name of the project. Here I will be referring it. So let's say our project name is demo, so that the VPC will be demo-VPC, like that. So after creating the VPC resource block, so next what we will be doing, we will be creating a resource block for our AWS underscore internet gateway. So I will be giving some name to this block, IGW. So after this, in which VPC I want to create this AWS internet gateway, like by normally manually how we'll used to create, like that. So VPC ID I will give in terms of AWS hub underscore VPC dot main. So I will be referring to that VPC upper main VPC, like that. This one main I am referring to that. So in that particular VPC our AWS internet gateway will be created. So again giving name will be in terms of variable. So again I will use the name as project name, variable key as project name, and IGW I will use. Okay, so the AWS internet gateway, let's say it is the normal internet gateway block is completed, resource block. So again next resource block what I will write is AWS underscore subnet. So basically what I will be doing, I will be creating a subnet. So first we will create public subnet. So I will be mentioning the name of the block as public. So in that what I will do, so what I will write, VPC ID, in which VPC our subnet should reside. So again I am giving in terms of ID, AWS underscore VPC main ID. So CIDR block, so as we all know, so subnet also having CIDR blocks. So I will give var.public underscore subnet CIDR. So as I have not given VPC CIDR also here, so I will be not giving public and CIDR. This I will be giving in terms of variables. Again, So next will be map public IP on launch. So because we are using this as a public subnet, we are giving this one. So after that, availability zone, in which availability zone I want to create my subnet, public subnet, either it is public subnet or private subnet. So I will giving in terms again, and I will be giving in terms of variables where dot availability zone. So again, tags same, we will be giving name. So same. So first we will be referring project key. After that, I will be mentioning it public subnet or PUB subnet, whatever you want. So this is basically, this is in terms of variable, and next one is what type of name you want to give. So here I will be giving public subnet. Wait. So now we will be creating, giving it as public subnet. So I think I have given it as PVT, so I will change it. So yeah, PUB subnet we will be giving. So next again, what resource block we will be creating. So as we have given public subnet we have created, so now we have to create a private subnet. So for that we have to give AWS underscore subnet only we have to select. For that we have to select subnet only. So but the AWS subnet only we will select. So for the name of the block we will be giving as private. So again, inside the block we will be creating VPC ID. Again same, we will be giving in which VPC ID we want to create, same process. So we will be repeating this one. So after this we will be giving CIDR block. Again I will be giving in terms of variable, but here I will have to mention private subnet. So public subnet is a different, private subnet is also different. So both these values we will be mentioning in terms of variables. So again same, availability zone, where.availability zone, in which availability zone we want to create. So availability zone also we will be mentioning in terms of variable. So again what we will be doing, we will be creating tags. So the tag, same procedure, name, variable key we will be giving, and after that we will be typing it as PVT subnet. So that will be private subnet. So basically what it will be, it will be taking the name of your project -private -subnet. So like that naming convention goes on. So after this again we will create another resource block. So this resource block, what we will be doing, so I'll create a resource block. So this resource block, so I will be giving a name as AWS underscore EIP, elastic IP. So we have to create an elastic IP. So because we want to create a full VPC, so in that VPC we are creating a NAT gateway also. So I have to attach that this elastic IP we will be attaching to our NAT gateway. So I will be creating. So what I will be mentioning here, it is so we have created elastic AIP resource block. So here I will be mentioning okay, domain, domain is equal to VPC. So we will be mentioning domain is equal to VPC. So after this, so this block is completed. So after this what we will be doing, we will be creating another resource block. So this resource block, what we will be mentioning, AWS underscore NAT gateway. So NAT gateway we will be creating. So basically I will give a name like NAT to this resource. So NAT gateway, again in allocation, so I will be mentioning okay, some issue is there. Again I will write resource AWS underscore NAT hyphen gateway underscore gateway. So I will be giving name to this NAT gateway. So the name should be this NAT. So under resource I will write allocation ID. Allocation ID is same, in which type of subnet I want to in which subnet I want to put this NAT gateway. So what I will do, AWS underscore public subnet. Basically what we will be having, we will be creating what we will be giving here is allocation ID. So what type of NAT elastic IP we want to allocate to this NAT gateway. Yes, so subnet ID is here. So after this what I will do, I will select a subnet IP as public. So as you all know, the NAT gateway will be residing in public subnet. So we have given public subnet, and allocation ID is what type of elastic IP you want to give. So again we will be giving some name to this NAT gateway. So same convention we will be following, variable in terms of project name, and we will be assigning some name to this NAT gateway. So I will be mentioning NAT-gateway. So name of the project -NAT-gateway. So this resource block is complete, and I will be mentioning depends on AWS Internet Gateway. After this, what I will do, I will write another resource block. So this resource block is for AWS_route table. So we have to create a route table here. So basically what we want to create a private route table and public route table. So we are creating public route table. So again, in which VPC it should be created. So we are giving the VPC ID. After that, we will be mentioning route. So basically route is, so as manually we will give CIDR block for our route. So again here also we will be giving 0.0.0.0/0. After that, gateway ID. So basically the gateway is, so this route table should be connected to what? So basically route table will be connected to our subnet IDs. So like that, this route table it will be connected to internet gateway. So basically normally public route table will be connected to internet gateway like this. So AWS_internet gateway.igw. So gateway ID. So after this, so as we have created a route table, so again same, we will be giving tags. We will be mentioning tags. So after this, so same tag to give the name to this route table. So name of the project, and again public route table. So we will be giving var.project-name space igw. Public route table, public RT. So again same, next resource block what we will be creating, route table only. So but this time we will be creating as private route table. So yeah, private route table, again same, we have to give VPC ID, in which VPC we want to create our route table. So this is like this, goes on like this. Again we have to provide a route. So same, we will be giving, we have to give a CIDR block here. Yes, I think there is an issue. Wait, yeah, CIDR block. So we will be giving again 0.0.0.0/0. So again gateway ID. So now what our NAT gateway ID. So what we will, the private route table will be connected to NAT gateway. So NAT gateway will be connected to our private route table. So in public route table it will be connected to IGW. The private route table will be connected to NAT gateway. So after giving this, again same procedure we will follow. We will give tags. So name, so like this only, we will be giving the name as same project name and private route table. Yes. After this, what we will be doing, we will be associate. So now it comes with association. So already we have created subnet and we want to associate those subnets to either public or private route table. So now what we will do, we will associate our subnets with public route table. So the resource, it goes like this, AWS_route_table association. So we will be giving some name to a public association, any random name you can give. Now what we will be doing, we will be giving subnet ID. So what kind of subnet is we want to associate to this route table? Okay, we will be giving public ID, AWS_subnet public ID. So basically we are referring as public subnet. So public subnet we will be giving and route table ID to which route table we want to connect. So public subnet should be connected to public route table. So like this we are associating these things. So this is a resource association block. Again, so as we have connected with public association, now what we will be doing, we will be associating our private subnet with our route table, private route table. So like this it will go. So I will write private route table here. So now again I will take a resource block AWS. Same we will be using route table association. Here some random name, random in the sense private association. So again now what I will do, subnet ID same, which type of subnet. So here it will be private subnet.private.id. So again that ID should be connected to route table. So again I will give route table. The route table will be, here it will be private route table. So AWS_route table.private.id. So like this, these blocks are completed. So now I think all the association, everything has been completed. So the structure of our VPC has been created. So the next main important thing is what we have to do. We have to create a vars.tf. Now I have given all the variables here, but this variable I have to mention in vars.tf. After mentioning those things in the vars.tf, those red lines, you are able to see those things that will disappear. So next what we will be doing, we will be creating vars.tf. So what and all we have created this var.things that we will be creating here. We will be we have not hard coded. Now we will give the values of that variable. So first what we will do, VPC CIDR. So as you can see, it is auto populating. So it is catching those variables. So for this I will be give description CIDR block for VPC. So type we have to give as string. So default is, here I am giving the value of our VPC CIDR. So when I will be creating VPC, the CIDR will be 10.0.0/16. As you can see, the red line also has gone there. It has disappeared. So again, now what I will do, public subnet CIDR. So again it is auto populating. So now I have to give the description for that. So this is public segment CIDR. So I will give CIDR of our public CIDR block for the public subnet. Okay, so again type, so it will be string only. So default I have to give 10.0.0/24. Either you can give 0.1 or 0 is also enough, no issue. So again private subnet CIDR, again description same, it follows like that. So CIDR block for private subnet like this. So after that same we have to give type is also string here also. So here is equal to 10.0.0, sorry, I think 0.0 is already there. Yeah, I will write 1.0/24. Okay, so that this is also this. So I know I will do what I will do. I will do this for 1 and I will do 2, this one 2. Yeah, this I can do, correct. So after this, these 3 variables have been created. Again, what type of variable we want to create? Availability zone. Yeah, this availability zone. So same description, availability zone, in which availability zone we want to create our subnets. Either it is public subnet or private subnet. So type, again it will be string here only. So now default value. So I want to give it as an AP South -1A. So it is 1A. In the Mumbai region, 1A availability zone. So next what we will be doing. So I think I have missed, I think I have to write region variable also. Yeah, AWS _region variable. So again, so region same, we have to give the description. So region, AWS region I will be giving, AWS -region. So after this I will be giving what type of variable it is. It is a string and we have to give default value. As I have mentioned, I will be using Mumbai. So AP South 1 is the region. So after this, next what is our variable? Project name. Yeah, I think yes, project name. So as I have given name of the project, so description is name of the project. So again it will be, I think, yes, type string only. So after this I will be giving default value. So some random variable project name. Let we take it as dev project. Yeah, dev project. So basically like this we can give some naming convention. So as you can see, all the red lines have disappeared. So because I have mentioned all the variables, so it is able to understand the variables. So after this, in the output.tf, we will be what we want after creation. So let's say after Terraform apply, so we want some outputs. So let's say I have created a VPC, but I don't know VPC ID. For that I am creating output block. So output block, what I will give, VPC _ ID. Yeah, so description I have to give. Description is nothing but the idea of VPC. So when you create a VPC, you will be getting the ID of the VPC at the console itself. You don't at the terminal itself, sorry, you don't need to go to the console. So like that. So description I have given. So value, it is AWS _ VPC .main.id. So what our Terraform will create that main VPC, the ID of that VPC, like this. So basically this one is also enough. Again, if you want to create some variables outputs, we can create. So this block is for public subnet. So basically we will be creating public subnet. So ID of that public subnet, description is ID of the public subnet. Again value, so AWS _ subnet.public.id. Yeah, this is the one. Again, so if you are giving public subnet, let me give private subnet also. So it is private _ subnet _ underscore, not underscore, yeah, underscore. So description will be ID of the private subnet. Any description you can write based on your requirements. AWS is again, there was public, now it is private. So I think 3 output is enough, or should I write another one? So basically 1 is also enough. So let me write another one. So what I will take, elastic NAT gateway. So NAT gateway ID I will take. Okay, so if you NAT gateway ID also, we will we will make it to appear on terminal. Okay, description ID of the NAT gateway. So after this, value AWS underscore, so NAT gateway dot not that NAT dot ID, sorry, ID. Yeah, I think 4 is enough outputs. So again, any output you want, you can create that block. So I think all my code is ready. So what I will do, so I have came into my console terminal. So I have done Terraform init. So now Terraform has been successfully initialized. So after this, what I will do Terraform format. Yeah, I think Terraform format. Yes, Terraform FMT. So what it will be formatting your code, and after this I will write Terraform validate. It will validate my configuration. So what and all I have created, it is the configuration is valid or not. So as you can see, there are 3 errors here. So to troubleshoot this, we came here. So actually I have not given this inverted comma while writing the code for domain. So I have troubleshooted that one. And again, so this route before I have given, I think is equal to, I think I have given for route. So that's why it was not coming. So for route table for public and private, I have given equal to, so that we should not give. So for this, the error was coming. So again, after troubleshooting, again I have run Terraform validate. So Terraform validate, I think now it should run. Yeah, successfully, configuration is valid. So after this, so all my code is correct. So basically due to this equal to symbol, it was coming. So after this, what I will do, I will write Terraform plan. So after waiting for some time, it should come. Yeah, I will resume. Yeah, now it came. So it is telling that after running Terraform plan, 10 to add. So it basically what it is telling, it will add 10 resources. So the best way is you should read all these things, what and all it is going to add. So you should read once in detail, so you will get a brief idea what Terraform is going to add. So you have to read all those things, take some time and read. So after that, I will be giving Terraform apply. So I think after some time I will resume my screen when the Terraform apply occurs. Yeah, it is asking for a confirmation. Yes, so I think it is complete. So now I can refresh my console. So as you can see, the VPC has been created. Yes, so in resource map also you can see, and you can check your subnets, all those things. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Please subscribe, share. Thank you.